Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I just want to talk a little bit about the Terra Nova customer service. As some of you might know, recently I took a trip to Ivanhoe Beacon. I say recently, February, March time, during Storm Ciara, and my tent got a little bit damaged. So I sent it off to Terra Nova for them to fix it. So this is just my experience of what happened with their customer service and how good a job they did with fixing my tent. The tent is the Wild Country Helm 2. So stay tuned guys, thanks for watching. Let's jump into it. Alright, so let me bring you in. I would say the process was pretty straightforward. I looked on their website and downloaded this customer return form, printed it off, filled it out. So then I sent it off in the post. So in terms of the things that were wrong, it was 2 times peg fixings, the blue loop for the peg becoming unattached, and then the red loop for the peg fixing completely unattached, and the door zip stitching coming loose. So I did get the tent out last night and had a quick look to see what it looked like, and I was impressed with the return packaging. They packaged it well. Just on first look, it all looked pretty clean. The one thing I would say first of all is just in terms of the customer service, they were a little bit slow, and obviously things are very different at the moment with the virus. So I sent it off to them and I had to chase them to ask to see if they'd received it. Obviously I wasn't in a rush to get it back because we can't camp outdoors at the moment, unfortunately. And then a few weeks passed and then I had to email them again and just said, are you guys back in the office? You know, are you back working? What's the score? And then I think the next day someone responded and said, we've actually shipped it out to you on the day that I queried it. So they took a little bit of chasing. Right, let's get her out and see how good they've done. This is coming off, it's getting a bit warm. Right, so far I can see that this has clearly been repaired, but the stitching looks pretty good. The only way to really check is just to pitch the bad boy, so let's do it. One thing I would say, it's good to have her back. Look, this is so beautiful. Amazing tent, amazing. Last time I saw her out was in 60-mile-an-hour winds. First thing I would say is nothing seemed out of place. That was easy to pitch. I've not put the inner up, just pegged out the main sort of points, and I'm just going to go around now and check that they've done all the repairs that they said they would. Okay, so point 1. Peg fixings became unattached. These things completely became unattached, 2 of them. And just looking around now, they all seem pretty decent. I can't remember which ones it was, to be honest. But they seem nice. All seem nicely secured. I showed you the stitching earlier. You can, there you go, look. You can see that's kind of been sort of double stitched. Good start, Terra Nova, good start. Don't know if you can see, but it looks pretty, okay, you can't see that. But yeah, it looks pretty solid. Just check the other one. Impressive. Just to mention, they did say they were going to charge me £5. I mentioned that in another video. I've not received an invoice and they've not asked for the money, so I assume that means no charge, and that's kind of what you'd expect. It was still within a year warranty. So yeah, I went obviously direct to Terra Nova, not to the company that I bought it from, whose customer service, to be honest, wasn't great at all. That would be my advice, perhaps try both companies. So first of all the manufacturer, but also the retailer that you bought it from. And if it's less than a year old, you should be able to get something done if it's broke within that time, unless of course it was completely your own fault. But you'd expect a tent to last for at least, especially one of this quality, to last at least a year without anything happening, even in a storm. Okay, this is interesting, and I'm referring to my customer return form that I filled out. So red loop for peg fixing completely unattached. This is going to be interesting. So that's this. So this one, eh? Okay, let me take you around. So that's this one here. So this looks absolutely fine to me. Let me just check the other one. There's no, can't even see any stitch marks on that. That's amazing. Finally, door zip stitching coming loose. I don't think that even happened as part of the storm issue, to be honest. But I think what I did was just ask them to fix that bit anyway, so let's just have a look. Looks good to me. Let's check the other side just in case. Again, it looks really good. Looks impressive. Shall we go inside? Let's go inside. Morning exercise. I'm getting too old for that behaviour. So, oh, this is so nice. She's back. If you think your tent's broke, you can do more. Get in touch with them, especially if it's less than a year old like mine was. Forgot how huge this thing is. Oh, I'm so happy. I think without the inner, it just feels so much larger. It's large anyway for the price, but what a fantastic. I'm tempted to take it out without the inner. Just see how we go. What is that? I don't know what that is. That's going to stay there for a little bit. I am tempted to take it out without the inner. See if we can do a little cheeky wild camp. I'm going to have some breakfast. It's a manky old banana. It's a Sunday morning. I think it's about 8:30. I haven't had any breakfast, so guys, thanks for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please do comment on the video down below if you've got any suggestions. If you had any issues with your tents, I'd be really pleased to know. And as I say, I respond to all the comments. I've said that before. So yeah, please subscribe if you're new around here. It really helps to support the channel, most importantly. Hit a thumbs up if you like this video. This tent is just... See ya!